Okay, so Gilbert Arenas, he decided to react to LeBron James wanting to get traded from the Lakers to the Cleveland Cavaliers. So let's check out exactly what he had to say.
What is LeBron really saying by saying, I ain't got nothing to talk about right now?
I mean, fully and Bronny's on
You got nothing to talk about.
I'm a LeBron fan, but you speak
I mean,
you are rich.
you can look at it both ways. You can look at, like, y'all are creating these narratives. So, I never had to address, am I going to be playing, the next season? I opted in. So what are we having a conversation about because of the narratives that y'all are running? Or you can look at it the other way. Like, I'm still trying to make my moves, and there's nothing that needs to be discussed until those moves are being made, right? So you can sit on the fence on either way, because if you didn't like the rumors, I guess you could easily just come out and say, this ain't true, I'm playing next year, and stop all the madness. And obviously you're not doing that. So, it just probably still looks like he's still trying to figure out what he wants to do and how he's going to do it.
So also according to the report, basically saying that the Lakers are basically said, without saying that this will be LeBron's last season with the Lakers, whether he likes it or not. So if he wants to announce that this is his final season in the league, he would get that farewell tour.
I'm just going to go on a hunch here. Him not opting out and signing 2 more years, and he just opted into this, it just seems like this might be his last year.
Yeah.
Period. Not with the Lakers, or period. We don't know. So, you know what I mean? It's right now, all we can go is he didn't opt in and do the 2-year deal like he usually does, and it's a 1-year deal, so
But he opts out, then essentially loses that no trade clause, opting into that $52.6 million no trade clause. Now he has a little bit more leverage, wiggle room. But point being that he didn't ask for an extension. Lakers didn't offer one. So
either way it go, I can't see him at no facet not announcing that this is his last year.
yeah, no, he will announce it.
So that's what I mean.
So it's right when training camp starts. So.
Yeah, it will be either that or next year he's going to move on and play somewhere else next year, and whatever that case it will be. But yeah, no, we knew that. Like, we knew this, that they were moving on for the future. Like, it wasn't trading for Luka. That's obvious. Like, that is not.
Yeah.
That is not like it wasn't a secret. Like, it's just.
And I'm saying that he wasn't necessarily mad about the trade, but would have liked to have been informed a little bit sooner than it happened. Obviously, it was a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes.
But why?
You ain't got leverage like that.
I'm saying, like, if we moving on, if this is a younger Bron, and of course but this is not, he on his way out the door, so they don't feel the need to inform or consult in these manners.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you got 1 more year in your deal. Whether you want to be here or not, you got 1 more year with us. Mm-hmm. So
do you think he deserves that level of respect, though, to be consulted?
No matter what I think, I'm just asking.
I don't. Based on the bringing the Lakers back to relevancy, bringing the championship.
If he was going to be part of the future, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But this situation, no, because it's like, personally, I want to know, like, I've been here, I'm blood, sweat, and tears, I'm this, but now the reality of it is, like, it's just, he's not a part of the future here.
Okay, so let me just jump in for a second. And when it comes to LeBron James, he loves to stir up chaos and drama, and that is the reason why he's spreading these rumors to the press that he's about to get traded to the Cleveland Cavaliers.
We appreciate your time here, and we got a championship to hang up because of you. And hey, wham bam. Thank you, man.
Have a new boo now.
I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. She cook, she clean. Man, like
she's like a younger version of you.
Just younger,
Just without the defense.
You know what I'm talking about? That's all.
So, Shay, what's your read on this whole situation? Just from the standpoint, I also just want to point out that both Luka and LeBron's camps have said this hasn't impacted their relationship. Still a tremendous amount of respect for each other. LeBron understands the nature of these circumstances, but has never been in this position before.
See, but see, of course, there's a mutual level of respect. I mean, see, this is wordplay, right? Yeah, there's still a mutual level of respect for one another.
I'm vesseling. I'm a
like
vessel.
no shit. Like, he respected before he got there. Like, he gonna change his respect because he leaving and they moving on from him. Like, nah. Like, he only gotta like this. Yeah, we still can respect it and respect him for his craft and what he's done since a young fella come into this league. Like LeBron has always shown that for his peers. So this can be no different. The situation is it's just more personal. Oh, my bad.
Nah, that makes sense. You don't have the flu and hit that motherfucker for game winner and walk off with 6 of them.
I think that LeBron James, deep down inside, he want to leave the Lakers because he feels like the Lakers, office hasn't, done what he wanted to do. So that's why LeBron James want to leave.
I don't really want to. It's just different. So when you walk off with that 6, you be good. Until then.
So, moving to this side of the couch, Cheryl, what's your read on this whole situation? Obviously, as somebody in the GOAT conversation.
You're stupid. Well, I mean, first of all, I have candy in my mouth.
Very tasty candy. We have candy here in Gilbert Arenas.
The thing that gets me is, like, reporters, they always try to put you on the spot, right? Like, he's like, I have nothing to say. So,
here to watch Bronny.
But even if he did, like, he probably ain't about to tell you right now on TV.
Right.
Right? So it's probably more of a message of, I don't have anything to say. When I have something to say, then you'll know, or either talk to my agent. I also think it's a little tough for him from a standpoint of, like, Bronny is still there, right? Is Bronny going to stay with the Lakers? It's a question I'm asking. You know that better than I do because I don't know.
Yeah,
does he,
He under contract.
Does he want to stay and play with his son his final season, if this is his final season? So, or does he want to go somewhere else and play against? I'd like to see him go somewhere else and play against his son.
Right, y'all. So there you have it. That was Gilbert Arenas from the Gil's Arena podcast, and I definitely want to give a shout out to Gilbert Arenas because I remember when he was on DJ Vlad and he said that when he retired from the NBA, he felt lost, and Gilbert, he would just take his car and just drive for hours and hours because he felt lost. And then, out of nowhere, he decided to call Kwame Brown, the former NBA player, and he said, let's start a podcast. And Kwame Brown, he said, nah, F you. And that's when he reached out to some other former players, and they said, we want to do it. So that's when he created Gil's Arena, the podcast. And that's why I want to give props to Gilbert Arenas, from going to NBA player to feeling lost to this podcast, because it's definitely a great podcast. And they were speaking on LeBron James. And there's a lot of news right now about LeBron James. Some people are saying that he's want to play for Cleveland Cavaliers again, and that is something that I definitely believe, because he has been saying that the Lakers organization they're too fatigued when it comes to getting the right players to the organization, because as you may know, LeBron James, he can't win without a super team. For example, when we had MJ, he was a scrawny looking kid, and then he decided to pack on some muscles because he was struggling in the beginning of his career in the NBA league. And after that, when he packed on some muscles and worked on his game, that's when he started to win championships. But LeBron James, on the other hand, he's more of a, I want to get these players now that are the best in the league so we can win, instead of actually, trying to show people that he can do it, quote unquote, by himself. Because let me tell y'all, when it comes to being that man, you can definitely do it by yourself. Just look at Lionel Messi when it comes to soccer, Cristiano Ronaldo, MJ, all these players, they had one thing in common, and that was they could do it by themselves, when it was needed. And that is something that LeBron James can't do. So let me know what you think about this. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next videos.